My dead homies on the wall, I'm pouring out brew. Didn't I know the devil's coming? Didn't I have a damn clue? Caught one in his chest, hollow point, blew his back out. Enemy set him up, could not pull his strap out. But he was a soldier wearing colors of a Trojan. True to the rule, obvious who did the smoke. Funeral time, falling tears, leaving wet tracks. You only live once, believing us was like a setback. Walking down the aisle, all the homies single file line, time to pay it back. The only thing on my mind, standing at the casket. Give it up, lay my flag, didn't I look a thing like my dog, kinda made me mad. Had to grab a hold of myself before I flipped out. Looking at him stiff in the suit made me trip out. Shouts to Corey Cox and my other homie Kevin. I'll pay you later, all dogs go to heaven.
We used to roll, my dog and I in my 68. And now he's left me here alone to mourn and contemplate. I know someday I'll see my dog again. And I'm so glad that all dogs go to heaven.
Now every time I reminisce, I got a bark. Thinking up a drink and blaze the button, get a spark. Homies to the end, but the end came too swift. Now he's AIP, wish they would've missed. Looked me in the eyes as he died, gave a P-funk. His last words, don't go out like no punk. He coughed up blood, then in my arms it all stopped. I held him tight, said his name and my heart dropped. I fell in the shock a couple weeks, I could not take it. Ever since then, I've been straight filled with hatred. Barely made it out my state of depression. My nigga was strong, he was gone, ain't no question. Raising his son, and it's him as he's a junior. No, I ain't stroking his mama, kill the rumors. Looking like his daddy and he just turned 7. Others to a red hell, all dogs go to hell, go to hell.
Never ever have I had a homeboy who was down like you. Dedicated to the neighborhood and always up to no good. We came to each other's aid. Many hoes we laid. Getting our scrap on at the high school. That was real good. Then one night you left me all alone. But I'm a man, so I'ma stay strong. I watch after your little boy G, 'cause I know you do it for me. And I know someday I'll see my dog again. And I'm so glad that our dogs go to heaven.
Time after time, I'm inside cemeteries to give my respect and collect obituaries. My homie's face printed on the cover and love and memory. Family and friends all in assembly. Meeting up, eating up food. Some fix a plate and steak, but not to be rude. Murder ones on my face as I hide my pain. Head down with the frown, repeating his name. At the gathering, the home staggering and kinda tipsy. Everybody and their mama, go Miss G. He was the first one, the first son I was born. News hitting home like a storm. Tears take form and start trickling down. Screams of anguish, remember the sound. Make a star shoot across, so I know you just checking. When I die, I'm gonna be with you. All dogs go to hell.
No, I can't forget that dog of mine. I love him till the day I die. He was a close friend to me. I know someday I'll see my dog again. And I'm so glad that all dogs go to heaven.
This is dedicated to my homie, resting in peace. Bobo, Lil G-Wack, Puppy, Ace Capone, Brimbo, A-Bang, Nutty Boy, B.I.P., East Sandwest, Red Rum.
Welcome back to the Lovely Radio Show. 4 Aces presents the network, and I'm your host, Miss Toy, bringing the love back to radio with quality music owned by the artists and producers, updates, and lovely content for my lovely listeners. MissToyMusic.com for all updates. And you know, Inglewood, with the win versus Morningside, you know, if you guys have any comments and want to weigh in on that topic, hit me in the chat and I'll chime in on Spreaker.com. Just hit Lovely Radio. And then Inglewood also lost a real one to cancer. R.I.P. Jermaine Carter, a.k.a. Red Rum. Our connection is this music and these streets. We both ended up at Hillcrest Continuation. You know, I came from Inglewood. He came from Morningside. And we've been West Side connected ever since. You know, mornings I used to see him, you know, and a couple of my own other homeboys floss, try to leave school, and I used to be like, get in the car, we all going to school, you know what I'm saying? So we was not playing no games with each other, and we all ended up in this music business, you know what I'm saying? So he always been down for his community, even though y'all know he riding with the red side, but he got loved ones on the blue side too. His cousin is Corrupt, you know what I'm saying, from DPG. And he also directed and documented so many great memories in and outside of hip-hop. So make sure y'all go check out, you know, all of the music that he has out there. He helped me shoot my Deal With It video in Malibu also a couple of years back, you know what I mean? And the video was turned up. And y'all know y'all got to play his music that's with me and on all platforms that he has out, because he's also on a song with me called I Mean. So y'all can go check that damn thing out. My nigga be bussin'. Love him so much, you know what I'm saying? So big ups to all his family, you know, because he get credit for his music over here, you know what I mean? So stream his music so that his family can, you know, deal with his estate appropriately. Nothing but love for our loved ones, okay? This is how this go. Let everybody know that you love them while they are here, okay? Let everybody know, you know what I'm saying, to whoever listening that need to hear this, nothing is promised, y'all, you know what I'm saying? But we can make every day count. That's what we're doing right now on the Lovely Radio Show. So I'm thankful to be able to speak my mind even when I'm uncomfortable. And, you know, it's like forever forward, never backwards, you know. And so much uncertainty right now. You got to remember, you know, we all going to send our deepest condolences to Jermaine Carter's family and friends. Rise in peace, loved one. And then I'm going to get into some lovely energy, because I got a great guest tonight that I brought. One of my other hip-hop warriors, you know what I'm saying, came through for me tonight. Hey, I'm going to send my auntie the link in a second. Okay, I got DisMost, you know what I'm saying, in case y'all don't know. He can introduce himself real quick. Go on and introduce yourself while I get this link.
Oh, boy, Miss Toy.
What it look like, DisMost?
What, man? Oh, I've just been out here chilling, you know what I'm saying? For those who don't know who I am, my name is DisMost. That's DisMost. You know what I'm saying? I was raised West Coast, you know what I'm talking about. I grew up amongst the Sir Jinxes, the Dr. Dre's, the Ice Cube. You can do it, put your back to it. You feel what I'm saying? I come from that little camp over that way, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Which took me to the Easy-E camp, you know what I'm saying? I end up, people don't know, when I was 19, I used to ghostwrite for Eric, you know what I'm saying? After NWA broke up. I wrote the song 24 Hours to Live for Easy. Y'all can see that. Y'all can hear that on YouTube. Just go to YouTube and type in Easy E 24 Hours to Live. I wrote that shit for him. I never signed to Death Row due to shady business that was going on with the contracts, but me and Suge was still cool to this day. You know what I'm saying? Dre's still cool to this day, so I separated myself from Death Row, went this way. And when I went this way, Bobcat, which is kind of like my uncle, hollered at me, picked me up, and was like, come over to the Ruthless Radio, to the Ruthless side, and start helping Easy push that pen. I started writing for Eric, you know what I'm saying? He wanted me to be on Compton Real City G's with BG Knockout and Drayster, and I was like, I don't even know them dudes, them niggas from Nutty Bloodlands banging. I don't even know
this is hip hop for me.
I'm like, I live in LA. I didn't even have no beef with Snoop and Dre before I left over there, so I was like, it'll be a fake diss, and I always stayed neutral.
You always
I'm glad to this day, because when I see the homies, when I see anybody on any side, they still be like, what's up? Everybody got love for me. I stayed neutral, but I did go over there on Easy side, and I started writing, pushing the pen. Didn't involve myself in none of the dissing, and as I was pushing the pen, I went to the pen.
Okay.
So when I got snatched out, got took out of the hip hop element. You know what I'm saying? I got took out of the element. That's when Death Row, they went on and did their thing. Boom. Long story short, before I went to the pen, Razkaz was one of my dancers. Yeah. When I went to the pen, he ended up getting a record deal, starting to do his thing. When I got out the pen, it was tour time. It was like, man, come back on the road with me and start getting your face and shit back there. I just became his hype. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Became hype man. And after that, that's kind of where it took back up. But other words than that, that's, you know what I'm saying? Here we is right now, you know what I'm saying? I'm married with children, live out in the country, you feel me? I live public, and I'm just chilling, man.
And still eating off this hip hop, you know what I'm saying? Because it's a business, and it been a business to you if you've been writing for niggas, you know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I know it's some wins and some losses in taking any kind of role when you're an artist, you know what I'm saying? But you could tell us some of the things that actually happen. Finish this. One of the best things about being independent is...
The best thing about being independent is the timing. Because when you're not independent and you on somebody else's time and you on somebody else's money, you on somebody else's, hey man, you got to do this. Your craft, music is, I think, I might have even heard you say this shit before. I swear to God, interviewing you said some shit that, you say some shit in an interview when I be interviewing some other people and I'll say, man, that's some shit, that's the same kind of shit I'm on. But you know what I'm saying? You know, it's like when you working on a song, right? You can sit down and be like, damn, it's Monday, I'm about to do this song, I'm about to do this song day. You can do that shit Monday. But then it's sometimes when you're working on music, you're like, damn, I gotta kind of just, you know, I might lay a song, do this shit. That's one thing about being independent is the timing. The time you take to nurture your shit, your craft.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying?
yes, yeah. And investing into yourself like that, it gives you more of, you know, the royalty that we have, you know, the seasoned artist that's in us, you know what I'm saying, by being able to be in control of it without somebody micromanaging us to tell us exactly what to do and how to do it. Or those things sometimes can push you, but also it can, you know, give you weird energy, like somebody trying to tell you what to say, you know what I'm saying? So being independent is a plus, you know. That's for real. And one of the best things I feel about being independent is that I can record on my own time. Write and record on my own time. Yeah. Go ahead.
Right. That's like before I got on, you feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like I'm it's that timing. But if I was just think if I was sitting here, got to call so and so and be like, man, the studio ready? Can I come over there right now?
Yeah.
Oh, is somebody in there right now? You know what I'm saying, man? No,
it ain't like that no more. As you can see, I got the mic and everything behind me because being that we started with Bobcat in the studio and we all had to write to certain songs if it was up in the studio, and at the time you had a certain amount of time to get on stuff or you wasn't going to be on songs. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And writing with detail and showing your skills at that time, it was real fun. I don't know how, you know, everybody deal with it now. They just dealing with money. But we dealt with it when it was the fun aspect of it. Everybody was able to be creative. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
By their own right, everybody came in already as superstars. Because I know me and Tan came through rocking hats and we already had our images. You know what I'm saying? We coming through.
Right. Everybody had their own identity. That's what was so fucking dope. Now everybody be fucking, man, there be 12 motherfuckers walking the room and they all the same. Like, shit.
I don't know who anyone is, and I'm sorry, y'all. I guess y'all got to get in trouble like y'all been doing for us to know who you are. That's how I know who Kodak Black is, or that's how I know because they stay in the news on some negative shit. But hip hop, we wasn't raised on hip hop to be negative. We grew up in different circumstances, all of us. But we never took that shit to the studio. So when things happened with Death Rows and there was fights and things like that, I was happy that I did not have to go through my music boot camp like that. You know what I'm saying? That sounds ridiculous that people was actually fighting and, you know, and then to this day, they don't own none of the music. So.
Nothing.
Sorry. I had a laugh.
It's some artists that can't even perform certain songs without somebody else getting paid.
Yep. Facts. And that's one of the reasons why, you know, I didn't want to do the song, you know, Burn, because we don't get paid for that song. Somehow some Hispanic gets paid for that song, and it's rude for me to be asked to come on stage to give somebody else some money at this point, especially when they ain't gave us all our just due, you know? So look at the finish line. Who was some of the producers that you love working with?
Bobcat, of course. I go back to Bobcat just because Bobcat pulled that shit out of me.
Yeah.
Bobcat, when up on Bobcat, when Arlene brung me to Bobcat, we did school one day. We did school, Washington Preparatory High School. We ditched, went up to Bobcat house. Bobcat was like, all right, bust. And he was playing these beats, started bussing. I remember the first rap I started busting, and he stopped it, and he looked at me, and he was like, "Eileen, where you get this nigga from?" He was like, nigga be, me and this nigga was battling at school. We just kept battling at school. Everybody like, y'all tight together. You know what I'm saying? Like, this better than this nigga. This nigga ain't better than me. And this nigga ended up ditching, going to his DJ house.
Mm-hmm.
So not Battle Bobcat, like, boom, he put another beat on, boom. And then he stopped. He was like, man, I haven't had this feeling. I never forgot when he told me this, it instilled some shit in me. Mm-hmm. He was like, I haven't had this feeling since that time when I came encounter with LL. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that shit made me.
Yeah.
He started making prideful, like, you know. I'm like, damn, I am dope. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then, and just the way he used to structure me, like, rap from here, not from here. Rap from here, rap from here. Rap from here, not from here. Rap from here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
Your breath, just breath control, bars, and all that kind.
That's why I call it boot camp.
And then yeah, exactly. It's like, and then Jinx, working with Jinx. Jinx was another one that was always hard on me. Like, man, no, don't just write the rap talking about some pay. He Jinx taught me how to write in the Matrix. Mm-hmm. Where this rhyme, this last rhyme don't even rhyme with this rhyme.
Yeah,
and then I don't come back and rhyme until this rhyme down here. You feel me?
Yeah.
And I wasn't aware of that kind of shit until I had them kind of producers in my life. So Bobcat and Jinx, two top motherfuckers that was like, that just coached me, that taught me how to be an MC.
That's
you know
dope.
what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's real dope. Especially because I work with, Bobcat myself, and I do understand the method, you know what I'm saying, to the madness, as far as what he wants and what, certain producers are not producing. You know what I'm saying? They're not producers. So they give you a track and expect you to do everything to it. I expect when I give the track back, it has some kind of element of something new to it that I didn't do. You know what I'm saying? Right. Or if I'm in the studio with them, be like, oh, I hear this. And I do it, and it fit perfect. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying about producing. Not going word for word or say this or say that. But it been times me and Payback been in the studio, and he'll be like, oh, man, I hear this. And it come out just so phenomenal because we working together as a team. You know what I'm saying? So if you're not working together as a team, my auntie in the chat said, hey, DisMost. Hey, Ma, I see you in there. What's going on, lovely radio chat listeners? I see
what it do.
I got my homeboy DisMost in the building with me, and it's always a pleasure to have, MCs and, legendary artists that I work with from day one. And when I say day one, this is before record deals. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Before record deals, BR. You know what I'm saying? So, and
before I don't look at us like we even friends. I be looking at certain people. I look at like family.
Absolutely. And we've been connected ever since. It's not like, we had a distant or a break where we haven't seen each other. Once Facebook started and you had your first baby, I was like there. It's like I was with you. You know what I'm saying? So you was going live every day, when you had your firstborn. And I was happy to be a part of it because I know you for real. You know what I'm saying? So it's amazing to see you start your family and also to see your music on all platforms. When did you start putting all your music up?
Just the last 2 years.
Good for you.
Because I had been on hiatus, kind of, I say hiatus as far as the eye of people, like knowing that I'll be busting and shit like that, and I'm back on the music. Mm-hmm. I was like for a long time. You see this tattoo right here?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I was a chef for a while.
I knew that too. I wanted you to talk about that for sure. You are a chef. You was a chef. What the hell wrong with you? You are a chef.
We still eat good. I just been low calorie diet type shit now.
Still, that's what chef is.
But so like 2 years ago, I said, damn, I sat back and I started listening to all my old shit, and I would play it for certain people, and they'd be like, man, this shit hard as fuck. And then I wouldn't even tell them it was old. Yeah. And then they'd be like, and then after I play it, I'll be like, that's like 15 years old. That's like 10 years. They'd be like, what the fuck? That shit is time to, if you don't say motherfucking Pumas and Adidas, I'm saying 1989 and shit, you talking about Balenciagos, and then it's 2000 something. You know what I'm saying? If you kind of stay timeless with the music, good music is like some of that music I sent you is I'm re-releasing now.
Yeah.
And it's that shit old, but it's still dope as fuck and nobody never heard it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The thing with us was we always had these deals presented to us, and my peoples that was in charge of us, that the hands we was taken care of by, they had a lot of money. They was balling. You feel me? So being that if your manager is a balling like a motherfucker. So what company try to come at you with this much amount of money and they trying to keep you publishing and trying to give you 2.1 penny off of this shit and all this weirdo shit, and then your manager go, what, motherfucker? We throw this much money in a strip club. We fucking eat this much money. We got this much money in plain white T-shirts. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? And then we always end up walking out and never did. So doing that, all this music just built up and built up. Yeah, and I'm sitting here like, man, these motherfuckers be putting out trash and be having bullshit. Man.
Yeah.
And I'm like, then the more like this social media and motherfuckers be like, hey man, I heard the homie DisMost with the group. And then they bring your name up and you start getting irrelevant or kind of like a little bit. You feel me? Like, okay, motherfuckers ain't forgot about this. Well, let me show them. But bam, I just start. So now I got new shit. I got old shit. I'm just about to flood shit.
That's right. You're supposed to. And I appreciate you doing it, because that way we can go and tell people where to go find it and stream it after we talk about this real business, because they looking for real music. And I want to make sure every week y'all know I'm going to give you some real music, and I'm going to give you a real artist, a real veteran. I got my director talking about Work a Twist. Now, Work a Twist, I was just finna mention that's on my That Girl album. And I had a few songs that was in the cut before I even got my deal. You know what I'm saying? And so Work a Twist, I was in Houston and I worked with Mike City. And so I was thinking, when I did this hook, I'm like, damn, I hear Snoop or, like E40 or something. And when I got back to LA, I promise you, I was in one of his parties, at one of his release parties, and I asked him, I'm like, 40, I got this song, you know what I'm saying, I'm on Universal, let's do this, this song, Work a Twist, how much is it? Boom, called the A&R and got him on the song. So even to have that, that momentum from after not even working with people, because, my director asked me, he said, how did you lose your deal? I said, I didn't lose it. I said, I got a paid release. You feel me? Because I'm the executive producer of that album, because I brought majority of that music to Universal. You feel me? So playing hardball in this business as a female is something else. But after 20 years from one song, having all those different details I had to deal with to get that song, and to have my homeboy and his mama rocking that song every day is a blessing, because, you know what I'm saying, it don't matter how old the song is, if you rocking with it, you rocking with it.
Right.
I get that.
I got a song. I got a dope ass song, me and Too Short. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Motherfuckers don't even, man, that shit's so hard. I be playing that shit. People, they be like, man, this shit is hard, man. Like, I got two, man, look, the story behind that song, I'm in the studio one day, my homie Bird, he making a beat. I'm high as fuck. I remember I was fucking high. I was high as fuck. I was high. I was there and I was making stupid. He was like, man, you gotta get nasty on this fucking song. I'm like, man, I don't be like doing all that old disrespectful bitch shit, whole shit, bounce on my thing shit. I don't be liking to do all that shit. It's just not, it ain't in me, right?
Right.
But he like, nah, man, this is back when we kind of young too. He talking me into this bullshit. I come from a type ass shit, so it's really not in me, right? He like, nah, so I'm like, King Kong balls in you, woo woo. I'm just saying all this filthy shit, laughing. But it's funny. It's so funny to me, and I talk so filthy that I couldn't think of nothing for the second verse. So I was like, man, I gotta wear this high down. I'm faded, bro. I'm like faded. I'm about to get in the car. I'm about to go to LA, because we was in the valley. I was like, I'm gonna go to LA. I'm gonna do something, and I'm gonna come back. He like, all right, I'm gonna be mixing this shit down. In the meanwhile, while I left, Too Short comes over to get this music edited for this porno at this time that he was making. It's not him in the porno. It's just
the music.
Him, and they using him like he blowing out the birthday candles and make a wish, and Mr. Marcus and somebody in the background doing weird shit. You know what I'm saying? But he just needed the music. So He come over, and my homeboy, he in there faded too. He in there, boom, 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 boom. He playing the shit. And Too Short hear the motherfucker like, man, who is this? He like, this, he just left me. You know what I'm saying? He hard, man. Tell that nigga I'll get on it. Tell him to come back to the studio. So Bird called me. He called me. Hey, man, Too Short just walked up in here. He liked the song that much. He about to get on the song. I say, what? I said, Too Short is up in there right now. He said, he in there writing his verse right now to your song. Come back. I said, all right, I'm on my way back to the studio. So I drove back to the studio from LA. And when I got back in there, they was playing, the shit was done.
I love it.
The song is hard as fuck, and that's another song like just ain't never came out. And you know what I'm saying? People like, man, you don't even know how boy.
Man,
you know,
I
wasn't no. That's not through no company. That was just the strength of.
Yeah.
I like the song, bro, and he jumped on that. I got it. Hey, damn, that motorcycle loud as hell. Sound like I'm outside. That motherfucker so loud. That's the DR right there. That's that Dominican.
That boy burning rubber and everything.
Man, bro, that motherfucker popped a willie in front of my house just now. That motherfucker. But the story about the Too Short is, I'm saying, is like, that's no record company. That's just off the love of just, this shit is dope. And see, that's one thing we had back then that motherfuckers don't got now. Now you got to call somebody lawyer, get the bag right.
Yep.
Go and do all kind of crazy shit.
Well, we registered the music over here, and I had a bunch of songs that was on SoundCloud and all kind of computers and hard drives, and so I got a Unleashed that I dropped, you know what I'm saying, last year. So it has a song with me and Tan and Too Short on it that Mr. Payback produced. And, you know, I'm dropping all my shit. I'm going to register the shit, put y'all name on it. We need to do a song because I'm doing Unleashed too. So you need to be on that one for sure.
So the SoundCloud, so you took them songs off of SoundCloud and just...
I made them private. Some of those songs, after they come out, you know, certain stuff, you know.
So you could go on SoundCloud and make them back private?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So you can't listen on SoundCloud no more?
Yeah. Or I could take it down. Some of them are still on there. I got views on there. And now SoundCloud do pay for royalties, so...
Okay.
Certain
so they monetize. Okay.
They had to. They had all of the fucking music over there, so they had to join the club.
It was such an old platform, and I just kind of like just threw a bunch of shit up there and just kind of walked away from it. I never really.
I watched what I put up there, and the stuff that I started putting up there at first was the older stuff, you know what I'm saying? And then I started doing new music and testing it out on SoundCloud before I started going to other platforms. And then when they started cracking and I started seeing the numbers changing and stuff, I started, you know, doing different things as far as marketing, because it's not the only place, obviously, but it is one of the places where people can actually hear. Like, to me, I would want it to be like my underground shit, my raw shit that can't always get, you know?
Matter of fact, the song I'm talking about with me and Too Short, that shit is over there on SoundCloud.
And it should be. You feel me? Because, you know, like I just played, I had my homeboy, I said, I got another song with E42. You know what I'm saying? It's on SoundCloud. And he was like, for real? I was like, yeah, it's called Original Gangster. Payback did that track too. You know what I'm saying? So he was like, man, send me that link. So I just sent him that. So now he playing Original Gangster. You know what I'm saying? So it don't matter. It's not private, so when I go to SoundCloud, I can just type in Miss Toy and I'm on. Yeah, you on. You know what I'm saying? So it's stuff over there that I don't have on all platforms, and it is some stuff over there that is. But it was where I began to notice that people was listening to music. You know what I'm saying? And they're not going to play all of this stuff on radio, especially on the West Coast, but I'm going to get y'all to know some of this stuff. So, you know, we want the comments, we want the dislikes, I wanted the shit talking, all of that. I want all that shit. I want all the smoke.
Hey, I'm not no sensitive motherfucker, but
me either.
Hey, this should be funny because like you know how you do the little reels and shit, the little reels come up and the little music come up and the darkness and somebody be exercising and do some shit in the little reel. Anyway, I was playing around with the fucking Mario shit. The girl, I was lip syncing and people was on there tearing me up. You're a fraud. You've been fucking, you're faking. Hey, it's funny as hell because I was just lip syncing, playing around like everybody else is playing around. Some people like, your voice is beautiful.
They be mad as hell.
I start getting all these follows. I looked at this shit. It's at 500,000 right now, 500,000 views. I'm like,
yeah.
You stupidest shit. You craft all day, work on some rhymes all day,
right?
Dope ass.
They don't want to see that shit. Do some silly shit.
Then I do stupid shit and damn near go viral. You know what I'm saying?
Every time.
So it's all good. I'm just having fun with it. I love you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Tell us about the King's Table before we get up out of here, and tell everybody where they can find you at, because I'm playing your music when we get off. You know.
Right, and then and see, to find me, I made it simple. You know what I'm saying? DisMost.com, DisMost.com.
I love the website too. It's dope.
Thank you.
You had the lovely radio.
YouTube, YouTube, DisMost. Subscribe, YouTube, DisMost. Instagram, DisMost.
Yeah.
Facebook, DisMost. I didn't want to do a whole bunch of different names and have people thinking about it ain't nothing to think about. When you use DisMost, everything.
Yep.
Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes, everything. SoundCloud, everything. It's going to be out there. It's on something. It's swinging CD, baby, everything.
I'm telling y'all, it's everywhere, y'all. I love that. I'm so proud of my bro. You know what I'm saying? Tell us about the King's Table. Y'all got a show tonight?
Right now, tonight at 8 o'clock, I'm with King TV, a.k.a. King Energy, because he changing his, that get down a little bit.
Yeah.
King Energy. He bring the energy. Miss Toy was on the show.
Yeah.
Great. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We go at 8 o'clock. We going live with Alonzo from the World Class Record Crew, aka NWA. Not without Alonzo. You feel what I'm saying?
I got the book downstairs in my bookshelf, so yeah. I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about.
So we're gonna go live with him at 8 o'clock, and every Thursday we go live at 8 o'clock. Be bringing past, present, and future legends. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
King's Table. I'm a king. I'm King DisMost. That shit is tatted on my arm. That was my first tattoo.
Yeah, King DisMost.
King DisMost type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
He's King TV is, Rhythm DB over there and Roach Killer Music. You know what I'm saying?
Salute to all my warriors.
But right now at 7:30, which is starting right now, live on Instagram, my DJ Pudge 55. That's my DJ.
Y'all meet us over there. And y'all know the Lovely Radio is still cracking, but we got DisMost going over there. So y'all, make sure you go to like the page so that y'all can see what's going on every week.
Man, hey, Tori, I love you. You know what I'm saying?
Peace and love. Thank you for stopping through. This is exactly what I needed. And we about to get into this Lovely Radio DisMost mix. And if you want to submit your music, you can submit your music right here, GOE at MissToyMusic.com, your MP3 in your bio. And let's get back into this lovely mix. It's your girl, Miss Toy, and I got a little bro. Let's go. DisMost.
Hey, that's my shit.
Let's go. You send me some real hip hop. Let's go, lovely.
We was born in the 70s, raised in the 80s. Shit, survived the 90s. So I'll be damn if I didn't live this motherfucker alone and let you take that away. Nah. Look, for my brother, I'm riding like a gang member. I was born in September, he was born late December. Capricorn, that's what I feel like doing. Cap this corny nigga, then my whole damn life is ruined. I gotta keep calm, meditate, sit still. My sons ain't Carlton and Will, but got an Uncle Phil. If I make it to 100, you see 95. I guess G-Mom's prayers kept us both alive. I'm covered in the blood of Jesus, why is Jesus bleeding? PTSD, therapy sessions I'm meeting. Fuck out the window, most successful with the walk up. You gon' mess around and get your family chalk up. I chip a nigga and I clap his bitch too. Y'all done open up the gates of hell and straight walk through. Hallelujah. Lord forgive me for what I wanna do, but you didn't answer back when I was talking to you. Can you hear me now? This rap shit helps me vent and ease away the pain, but I refuse to let a lame say fuck my family name. Your family name. The only reason I ain't stepped up off that plane, loaded, cocked and aimed, smashing down aims. Cause to my mama, I don't have to explain how a little baby boy just got slain. I tried to tell him a long time ago, ain't nothing for you out there in the O. Black Lives Matter 3 weeks ago, but now I'm not so sure. One thing I do know, that's for sure. Never try to touch my little bro. Nah, 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 nah. DisMost. Nah, 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 nah. Man, I remember when I was locked up, sitting on my bunk, listening to radio. I was like, huh, was that my name? I swear I just heard.
DisMost and little dags hold tight. I know I seldom shoot kites, but I be trying to get my pockets right.
Look.
Trying to get my pockets right.
Yeah, I'm reminiscing, thinking back in our days when Junebug, Black and Smooth ran back-to-back plays. And due to setbacks and some minor delays, had to cut some fools off and get them out of my way. Then I had that situation where I took a vacation, but when I came home, you put your boy on the map. And I remember on the road you leaving fools barred up, and me as your hype man leaving fools scarred up. I put in work but didn't bang though. But now my hair is turning gray. Where the fuck did the time go? Thinking about the homies Blue, Speedy, and Bird. I talk to Blue, but I ain't heard shit from Speedy or Bird. And oh yeah, your last CD, that shit bang. I heard you in the J-Mo gang doing your thing. I'm just reaching out, homie, to tell you this. I know I seldom shoot kites, but I've been trying to get my pockets right.
DisMost and little dags hold tight. I know I seldom shoot kites, but I be trying to get my pockets right. DisMost and little dags hold tight. I know I seldom shoot kites, but I be trying to get my pockets right. DisMost and little dags hold tight.
Yeah, I'm reminiscing, trying to get my pockets right.
Yo, me and Dags used to dance for you and I lean. Dynamite Soul, Minister Society, Scheme Team. Remember you had the soda soul braids with the side shade. I had the blonde wave, like a mod saying back in the day. Now you pull up at shows in Seattle. Married man, 2 young sons, and I'm glad, bro, cause you deserve it. Some of us didn't make it. Hard being a player in LA with all the hate. Heard some homies started telling. Some homies is meth addicts, some homies felons. Speedy and Dags get out of jail in a few years. I love them. Bird disappeared, hope we doing okay to live and die in LA. Or maybe we supposed to move on, our hair turning gray, so we can sit and reminisce how we shine back in LA in our 70s, calling our grandkids little niggas. Like, come here, little niggas, cause we was real little niggas.
DisMost and little dags hold tight. I know I seldom shoot kites, but I be trying to get my pockets right. DisMost and little dags hold tight. I know I seldom shoot kites, but I be trying to get my pockets right. DisMost and little dags hold tight. I know I
Yeah, I'm reminiscing.
DisMost and little dags hold tight.
Now I walk around and slide to be better than gold, bolder than bad, better than gold, bolder than bad, better than gold, bolder than bad.
Yo, this remind me of Busy Beavers battling wild style. I got this check. Hey, sucker rapper, whoever you are, I don't care about your fame or your name on your star. Could pop champagne in the rain and knock you wet. Your internet thugs, you don't pose no threat. I'm a straight OG, natural born killer. King Kong mixed with a little Godzilla. Had shrimp fried rice in Mexico and had them serving me tacos in Tokyo. I done fought with a lion and swam with a whale. Wipe my ass on the sheets in the Trump Hotel. I fucked 225,000 hours. She like,
work it, baby.
nah, you work it, baby. Matter of fact, forget that, fuck you pay me. First you get the money, then you get the power. Got a rep so big they call it Eiffel Tower. Me and my homeboy Jason Jump is the ones that you call when it's time to get bumped.
And I'm better than gold, bolder than bad, better than gold, bolder than bad, better than gold, bolder than bad, better than gold, bolder than bad.
A to the K to the R to the L. Get on the mic cause you know you rock well.
Yo, I kill in DisMost, we do the most with that fresh flying bowl, cold crush, we West Coast, we're taking it back, that old school rap, that 1580, Bobby, Jimmy, Greg, Mac. World on wheels, the mall in Fox Hills, Hawthorne movie theater, you got to chill. Remember Water the Bush, Hollywood Live, the boys in the hood doing drive-bys. The rodeo swap meet, who got beef? Blazers, El Camino, and Suzuki Jeeps, Fila, Case, and some fresh Elise from the King, Compton, or Slauson swap meet. Venice Beach was a Sunday treat. After that, hit the strip on Crenshaw Street. Finger waves and Jerry curls. Fresh fade with the waves and some dates to swirl. Cause I was
Yo, one day I was in East LA, right? I seen my homeboy Islos, boy. I was like, hey, I'm kind of rusty on my Spanish. He was like, don't worry about nothing, Holmes. I said, what's the first word you could teach me when I land in the DR?
AJ got smoked.
And he said, culo, 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 culo. Jumped off the plane, brand new chapter. Got my whole family in Puerto Plata. Happiness and health is what I'm after. Look at my kid's face full of laughter. Free black men who got away from master. Things move slow, then I move faster. My wife said, why wait for a disaster? We could get up out of here if we have to. I said, okay, book the ticket. I know a place where we could kick it. Go to the beach, smoke a fatty, get my hair cut from their daddy. My two sons just wanna play in the sand while my wife lay here getting a tan. People keep thinking I'm Dominican until I say how you say booty again. Culo, 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 culo.
Muéveme esa nalga, 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 hasta que ese culo sobresalga. Ponte los bikinis pa' la playa, esa tangue como Clay que nunca falla. Se tiran los tigers, llegaron las malas, desde Puerto Plata hasta Punta Cana. Entro por la puerta y salgo por la ventana. Llegamos por la noche y nos vamos mañana. Esto es, hasta que el sol salga. Esto es, por la mañana.
Esto es, por la mañana. Okay, I got it. Okay, man, but I understand. Mañana means morning. But what's going on right now?
A mí me gusta como tú lo mueves. Ese culito la faldita leve. Vete conmigo porque te conviene. Porque tengo la paca y son de cienes. Vámonos de rumba hasta que salga el sol. Nos quedamos en la playa con bronceador. Pa' que vibre ese culo en la arena. Vámonos para el agua que el sol quema. Esta noche aquí se gata. Porque yo ando con mi gata. Rodando desde Punta Cana hasta Puerto Plata. El gato y la talvia.
DisMost.
Tú sabes, haciendo algo diferente desde Los Ángeles. Adonis Carlos, de One Blow, 45, CDL, André Durán, que lo que. Yo, Talvia, gato. Yo, que lo que. Puerto Plata.
Flick nigga Turku bus. From Capemio nigga back à gauche. Fuck this like a pot, déjà qu'il est un dalle. Dans mon McDonald's, déjà qu'il est un dalle. L'argent, Jama. Des fois m'firo, des fois m'lindo. Sous c'est pas bleu, c'est lindo. M'vide l'una nigga, moi mais la ligne. Respect my nigga, yeah make it lean. L'argent. Jama. Secret OGF.
Yeah.
Secret OGF.
Yeah.
Ça passe que loque, 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 ça passe que loque.
que, sapase que lo que, sapase que lo que. I hear this every day. Stepping out of my casa, feeling and looking just like a mobster. I can sell a blueprint on how I live. One badass wife, two fly ass kids. DR living, so I might as well. Build a little villa, say I'm a McHale. Might see me on the beach with a big cigar. Background playing that Spanish guitar. I'm in a place where the water and the sky's the same. You wanna see me, you gotta get on a plane. And once you get here, you don't wanna leave. You might take off a mask, say I could breathe. I'm relieved, tranquilo, homie. Got my son's cash diamonds and my wife Naomi. Yeah, 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 yeah. 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 Sapase que lo que, 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 sapase que lo que. Hey, man, what y'all pulling me over for? Plaka? What you mean? Ain't no plates on the... Man, don't nobody got plates on nothing around here, man. You tripping. The police do me now. The streets is fuego, that means high. I was pretty occupied, but they do nothing to Dundada. They try to get me for my case, so was all up in my space, so I had to pay them off with peso. So my culo down peso. I'm headed to Suzuka, leaving Cabaret. I got my fist ball with them pesos ready. I'm up before the guy, so I can stay out for a while. But what you stop me for and what it takes to keep me going? He said some shit in Spanish, I said my bad, I ain't know it. Curfew starts at 9 o'clock, that's toca de queda. It's only 8:30, why y'all acting like some haters? No hablo español, I'll let these pesos translate. You let me go now, I won't even be late. They just stood there looking at me all funny. So I shook his hand with that pinche color more. The policía do me now. The streets is fuego, that means high. I was pretty occupied, but they do nothing to Dundada. They tried to get me for my case, so they was all up in my space, so I had to pay them off with peso. So my culo down peso.
Al toque de queda, 30 minutos, pana, aquí le faltan. Ustedes me frenan y le pregunto si cometí una falta. Si salgo a bucear, si salgo a bucaje, porque tengo necesidad. Que esta pandemia una realidad, que está matando a la sociedad. Tristeza que habita en mi corazón, viendo como un virus acaba con la población. Me llena de ira al pensar que niños no han comido. A Dios le doy rodillas y por ello pido.
So you don't even understand the words that's coming out of my mouth? What's wrong with your partner, man? Why he looking like that, man? Both of y'all look a little hungry, man. Let me buy y'all lunch. The police do me now. The streets is fuego, that means high. I was pretty occupied, but they do nothing to Dundada. They try to get me for my case, so they was all up in my space, so I had to pay them off with peso. Yo, so my culo down peso.
Desempleado
y dando rodillas porque no hay trabajo, buscando un atajo. El toque de queda se ha vuelto un relajo. La pandemia es real, o quizás es una vuelta de los presidentes. En verdad ha muerto gente, o es una guerra entre los continentes. Ya van 7 meses que por el puto sistema nos veo un billete. Andamos sin mente, joseando la vuelta antes que sean las 7. Porque andamos bajo la ley, aunque ellos no nos den break. Joseando y joseando, sacándote el dedo, no estamos en gente.
Ay de mí, toca te queda. Ay, 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 la policía dominada, the streets is fuego de mi cara. I was preoccupied, but they do nothing to the nada. They try to get me for my case, but they was all up in my space, I had to pay them off with peso. Suma culo da un beso, la policía dominada.
AJ West Coast Banker.
AJ got slapped, sweat.
Yeah, the year was like 1985. And I remember standing in front of my apartment building, me, Cal Cutter, G Reg, and El Camino was approaching. And the beat kept getting louder and louder, like boom, 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 boom. Then the window came down, he said, where you from? Boom, boom. First words that you learn in the hood, homie, when you're young. Don't walk through an alley playing lotto tickets, Ricky, that's dumb. If some motherfuckers roll up and ask you where you from, don't freeze, don't pause, don't hesitate, don't go numb. First words that you learn in the hood, homie, when you're young. Don't walk through an alley playing lotto tickets, Ricky, that's dumb. If some motherfuckers roll up and ask you where you from, don't freeze, don't pause, don't hesitate, don't go numb. Where I'm from, even Superman gotta fly around with a gun. Man, I pray I don't pass this bullshit down to my sons. You could go to the park, have a scrap, try to get you some. You in the wrong part of town, you might hear, motherfucker, where you from? I had a good idea when I seen 2 fingers in a thumb. Tell your homie right there, quit tripping, he don't really want none. Heard he good with his hands, but it's always a nigga with a gun. He might shoot you right after he asks where you from. First words that you learn in the hood, homie, when you're young. Don't walk through an alley playing lotto tickets, Ricky, that's dumb. If some motherfuckers roll up and ask you where you from, don't freeze, don't pause, don't hesitate, don't go. OG tell me it won't stop. These 3 words can get you caught. Like where you from and what's your gang? I told them fools I don't even pay. He said where you from is a set you claim, but I don't give a fuck about a rep or a name. You better be a runner or a gunner with aim, because it's no time to explain where you from. That girl might get you killed trying to get you some. Every hood got a nigga who'll stand there and one who'll run. If a window roll down, arm out, nigga, you done. Some motherfuckers don't give a fuck, homie, where you from?
Welcome back to the Lovely Radio Show. 4 Aces presents the network, and I'm your host, Miss Toy, bringing the love back to radio with quality music owned by the artists and producers, updates, and lovely content for my lovely listeners all the time. Click on MissToyMusic.com for updates and new merchandise coming up. And Rise and Power Red Rum, celebrating you and your music tonight in the mix with my bro DisMost. go to DisMost.com and y'all gonna see all the new merchandise he has on his page. It's incredible. He even got the duffel bags. Man, just go on and go check that out. And Teddy Neutral dropped a new one. We got that in the mix. You know what I'm saying? We always keep it lovely in a lovely mix. So if you would like to submit your music, your registered music, send your bio and MP3 to goe@misstoymusic.com. Go subscribe to my YouTube channel, Official Miss Toy. You know what I'm saying? So, I got some new merchandise coming on the website. And every Thursday, no matter what we going through, I take the time to bring you something new, to motivate you, to celebrate all my warriors and give them their flowers and give people respect where it's due. You know what I'm saying? I am blessed to be able to be a warrior in this business, but I came in this business to do exactly what I'm doing, being the boss of myself. And I'm thankful that I got a platform to be able to share the music of some of the most talented people I've ever worked with and some of the coolest people that have all this great talent to work with. And they also continuing on the legacy and their journey in different ways. So I just want to share their journey along with mine and continue to do what we do every Thursday night. Okay, we're going to throw something back and we're going to give you something new. So I'm going to give you something new tonight, but I'm also going to give you this throwback. We all got to eat with Red Rum and your girl Miss Toy. So y'all sit back, pump up the volume, little clicky over here, and chill with your girl right quick before we go tonight. It's your girl Miss Toy on Lovely Radio. See y'all, and my mama birthday coming soon, so we gonna turn up next Thursday, because next Friday is her birthday, and we about to turn up, auntie. It's still Scorpio season. Yay, let's go, Lovely Radio. Boom, we all gotta eat.
Okay. It's going down. It's your girl Miss Toy.
What up, Miss Toy?
Yeah, what up, Red Rum? It's going down, man.
First time for everything, huh?
And you know it.
Get a bar of this Inglewood shit.
Wood love, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Hey.
Get 'em,
hey,
homie.
4 fingers up. Return of the Twisted 2. Rum got bars. Damn it, I came to spit a few. Critical mass, getting lyrical fast. Ballistic missiles, a blast toy. Tell them that your niggas spaz. Tires spinning, but they never heard the crash. Use a bitch made switchblade. Beat it with your fertile ass. I heard of vertically, surgically inserting my venom. You heard of me verbally serving them soon as you sent them. Burgundy bandit, right side, left handed. Guess who's back and these bastards can't stand it. Quick southpaw, never saw it when it landed. Fuck around and be the victim if you wanna chance it. I'm a ghetto bastard, light and hit it, pass it. Living legend, lethal weapon, yep, I'm a classic. And you can picture my literature with the vivid graphics. And stay flipping on my haters, gymnastics.
4 fingers up, return of the Twisted 2. Now tell me what you really wanna do when we come for you. Bad girl, bad boy, Red Rum, Miss Toy, Inglewood convoy, ship a motorcade with a cold brigade. Make these niggas fall back when they in LA. On the hood, you can leave in one piece. The West was one, cause we all gotta eat. The nobodies is at it again. I'm counting dividends, loving Benjamins. Fuck them haters, them is not my friends. Watching them sin while they watching me win. Ain't gon' stop, don't want no bread. Can't fuck with a heart, can't get in her head. Can't mess up a world, can't get in a bed. Oh, you manage your girl, oh, is that what he said? He said, but I come through fly with my W lit up. Keep my body hot while I do my sit-ups. Keep my core right, I stay good and ready. While I'm on the stage, breathing hard and heavy. 4 fingers up, it's the Twisted 2. Red Rum and Miss Toy, now what you gon' do? Vroom, Marcy, Alago, separate planes.
This is why. Tell no lies. Never for the money and the fame, always for the pleasure, not the pain. Pass on the lust, search for the love, not much in the game. Peer to the art, straight from the heart when I do my thing. Rhythm and flows and beats and ticks, music's all in my veins. Please don't hate, I keep the love, I've been through things. Ups and downs, smiles and frowns, I got my pains. It is what it is, but it ain't what it was. I don't care about a buzz, doing what I love. Music is my drug, and I'll take it with a hug. Ain't worried about a plug, only one connect, I need to touch. And it ain't a drink or a blunt. Input 1, turn it up, press record, and that's what's up. Doing what I do, cause I love this music. Hearing that sound don't keep you moving. Feeling that rhythm ain't got you grooving. Lost on the wave of the sounds I'm flowing. Keeping it going, ain't stopping, no doubt. Keeping it going, ain't stopping, no doubt. Living for the moment till the feel it run out. Now that's what I'm talking about. Doing what I do, cause I love this music. Hearing that sound don't keep you moving. Feeling that rhythm ain't got you grooving. Lost on the wave of the sounds I'm flowing. Keeping it going, ain't stopping, no doubt. Keeping it going, ain't stopping, no doubt. Living for the moment till the that's what I'm talking about.
Showing that love the way that it's supposed to be. Giving that sound the way that I know you need.
Not for the shows and the freaks on the pole, all for the card and the cash and the clothes. Way much more on my mind that I know. Trying to elevate my class and soul. Let the music take control. Ride with the highs and lows, let's go. Find a piece in the pocket of the beat. Meditate and bring that heat. Please now think before you speak what my motivation is. Why I'm here doing this. Am I just trying to get ahead and get added to the Grammy list? Radio play and Club Rose. The meal payday, everyday vacay. Never have to holler out Mayday. Hey, doing what I do cause I love this music. Hearing that sound don't keep you moving. Feeling that rhythm ain't got you grooving. Lost on the wave of the sounds I'm flowing. Keeping it going, ain't stopping no doubt. Keeping it going, ain't stopping no doubt. Living for the moment till the feeling run out. Now that's what I'm talking about. Doing what I do cause I love this music. Hearing that sound don't keep you moving. Feeling that rhythm ain't got you grooving. Lost on the wave of the sounds I'm flowing. Keeping it going, ain't stopping no doubt. Keeping it going, ain't stopping no doubt. Living for the moment till the feeling run out. Now that's what I'm talking about.
Thank you for joining us on the Lovely Radio Show. Please join us every Thursday night, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. You know it's your girl, Miss Toy, and you can always submit your music to GOE@MissToyMusic.com.